Hi, I'm Adriana, trauma-informed yoga instructor and physiotherapist. And today's video is going to be a trauma-informed restorative chair yoga class. So you will need a chair for this class. It would also be helpful if you had a bolster or yoga blocks. If you don't have those handy, pillows or blankets would work excellent, or perhaps some books. So I'll give you a minute to go and grab those things, and then you can come join me sitting in your chair and we'll get started. Whenever you are ready, you can join me sitting in whatever chair that you have that is comfortable for you. As I mentioned, today is a restorative practice, so we'll be doing 3 different forms for today and being in the forms for a longer period of time. If at any point you need to move or something just isn't comfortable for you, feel free to find a different form or a different way of resting. We'll start today with the bolster on our lap. If you don't have a bolster, as I mentioned, you could grab pillows or roll up a blanket. That would also work. We're just going to be resting our head and our body on this bolster. So find a way to do that that's really comfortable for you. I'm a little short, so I'm going to be using a block for my feet so that my feet feel nice and supported. And then whenever you're ready, you can just relax into having your body folded over the bolster or pillow or blanket and have your head relaxed. You can completely rest your head on the bolster if that feels good for you. You can turn your head sideways if you wanted. Find anything of comfort in this form. Perhaps take some time to tune into the breath. Maybe noticing your stomach as it rests against the bolster as you feel the breath coming in and out. Maybe you relax the shoulders and the face even more. You might decide to tune into different areas of the body and just notice how they're feeling today. Notice if you feel relaxed or energized. Restorative yoga is all about calming the nervous system, bringing relaxation to the body. So we'll rest here for a few minutes. And always remember that it is your choice to stay or leave any form. And if you're resting in this form, maybe bring some awareness back to the breath if you find that you have trailed off. Maybe bringing the head up, the arms up, allowing the hands to gently rest on the bolster or the blanket for a moment. Taking a nice deep inhale, a nice deep exhale out the nose or the mouth, your choice. We'll be transitioning onto our back. So you can make your way there as fast or as slow as you would like. I just lied. We'll be sitting, but on the floor. So for this next form, find a comfortable sitting shape, whatever that looks like to you. I'm going to have my legs on either side of the chair, but you could sit cross-legged, you could have your legs together, you could sit up on a bolster or a block, whatever works for you. And we'll be resting our head on the chair in front of us for this next form. So you might want blankets, you might want a pillow, you might want a bolster, something that's going to be comfortable on the chair for you. Then whenever you are ready, you can rest your arms and rest your head on the surface. And just as with the other forms, if this doesn't feel good, feel free to find something different. We'll be here for a few minutes, always knowing that it is completely your choice if you'd like to switch what you're doing. And just like with the other form, perhaps you can sink your body into the shape, allowing that upper body to relax into the pillow or blanket or bolster, whatever you have supporting you. Maybe if it feels safe and good for you today, you can even relax the hips and relax the back. Allow everything to settle into the form. Maybe if your mind has wandered away again, you can take some time to tune back into the breath. Noticing as the chest or the stomach rises and falls as you take breaths in and out. If that doesn't feel safe or good for you, by all means, you can let the mind wander. And whenever you are ready, you can lift your head and your arms off of the chair. Maybe gather some movement, whatever you think will be helpful for you. Maybe pointing and flexing the toes or doing gentle circles with the wrists. You might want to lift your arms up above your head. Any form of movement that comes to mind before we settle into lying down, this time on our back. You could use a pillow for this if you wanted, or a bolster for your head. And I'll be placing my legs up on the chair. So if you would like to join me in doing that, feel free to do so. And this will be the final form for today. Resting on the back in any way that feels good for you. If you want blankets, you can use blankets. Anything that feels nourishing and supportive. And just like with the other forms, perhaps you take a moment to tune into the breath. Maybe feeling your back in the yoga mat or surface beneath you. Maybe placing your hands on your stomach or your chest and noticing the breath come in and out. Maybe seeing if you can make those breaths deeper, calmer. Always knowing that if it does not feel safe to do so, you have the choice to stop. We'll be here for a few minutes. Slowly bringing your awareness back into the room. You're noticing some sounds in the room. Noticing the surface of the chair beneath your legs and the mat or floor beneath your back and head. Maybe doing gentle movements here. Once again, wiggling the toes or the hands or the wrists. Gentle circles. Maybe moving the head side to side. Anything that feels good for you. Thank you for taking the time to rest with me, to be in this restorative practice, taking care of your nervous system, your body, and your mind. And you can lie here as long as you would like. I'll see you in the next video.